Hi, my name's Vaughn. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, here's a quick recap.
I recently became unemployed before Thanksgiving of 2025. All right, so in this video, we're going to go over some of the dark sides of unemployment. So I don't know if you are currently unemployed, have been unemployed, or if you know someone that is unemployed. I'm going to quickly go over some of the things that they may be going through, things that they're not telling you that they may be going through that you may actually encounter if you are currently unemployed. It's just the dark sides that people don't typically talk about. Number one, nobody cares. And when I say that, I don't mean that people actually don't care. What I mean is that people are already struggling trying to make ends meet on their own. And sometimes the people that you may tell don't have the capacity to actually help you and may not even have the emotional capacity to carry what it is that you are sharing with them. And so I say that to not to be harsh, but I say that to say is that like the show must go on. People's lives go on around you, and you're struggling, but there's not much that they can do to actually assist you because they don't have a savings or extra money to spare or know any of the community resources that could actually help you. And so keep that in mind, that as a person who is unemployed, you kind of start to feel like nobody cares. In my case, I didn't tell anyone for anyone to care because I kind of already know that outside of my immediate parents, brother, that there's not much that anybody can actually do for me. Not saying that that's true. It's probably my pride talking, okay? But you feel that way. You very well could feel like nobody cares and no one can actually help you because, especially if you're like similar to me, you're the person who's typically helping others, all right? And so it's kind of a hard space to be in. Number two, government assistance or community assistance. Oh my God. Oh my God. So I did apply for unemployment. I have been able to receive unemployment. It did take a couple months before I was able to actually receive my very first unemployment check. But for some people, by the time you receive that first unemployment check, you're damn near homeless. Okay. You are real deal struggling, and living off of credit cards will be your life and savior. So if you ever hear that you're about to get fired, that you're getting laid off, start applying for those credit cards because they will save your life. Okay. But ultimately, government assistance does not kick in immediately. It does not like solve all of your problems, and it darn sure cannot pay all of your bills. So what I will tell you about my experience with SNAP benefits, food stamps, goodness, food stamps offered me a whopping $23 a month. I can get a pack of chicken. I could cook a one meal. I can't even talk. I'm just like $23 a month. What? Anyway, so keep that in mind, that the assistance does not start assisting immediately. Most community resources, it's going to take about a month to really start assisting you, and you're going to need to send them all of your certificates and paycheck stubs and bills to actually even get approved to receive any funds. And any of you are making 65 plus, like it's not coming. Your assistance is not on the way soon. Okay, so you're going to have to make do, and I hope you have a savings because governmental assistance will kick you in the teeth with their rejection. You'd be like, what? Anyway, which will lead you to number three, depression. It'll hit you like a ton of bricks. All right, like the first 2 to 3 months, I'm not gonna lie, I was just like laying around watching TV, real deal applying for jobs. But even that, we'll get into that. But you depression hits because you don't have a schedule anymore, and you don't have any excuses anymore as to why you are so busy and can't do a whole bunch of stuff. So now you're sitting there looking around at all the stuff in your house that needs to get done, and you don't even have number four, the self-esteem or the confidence to get it done, or the energy, because unconsciously you are depressed and frustrated about your reality. It's like all of your problems are like sitting at your house, and now in all these years you've been like so busy. It's like you're like in and out, straightening up, in and out, and I'll get to that. And every time you see a problem, you're like, man, I gotta work, man, I'm on call, I gotta work, man, I gotta go to work this weekend. Like, oh man, I'm resting. But now it's like you're sitting at your house with all your problems like staring you in the face like a 2-year-old toddler, like while you're sitting watching TV at 9:30 in the morning. Like those clothes are sitting there looking at you, like, you know what I'm saying, like those dirty dishes are sitting there looking at you like it's been 3 days. Like you have no excuse not to have washed the dishes now, like, and that is also very depressing. Like there's no excuse anymore, and your problems are surrounding you, and quite frankly it starts to feel like all of your problems, the bills, the dishes, the clothes, like all of your blessings that you once prayed for that you have now are like literally closing in on you. Like, yeah, what you gonna do? Get us done. What you gonna do something about it. Like, like they're literally bucking up to you, and in this very metaphoric way, you're getting punked by all of your responsibilities and quote unquote problems, and you're depressed. So what do? You take a nap. It's not funny. It's not at all. It's not. Number 4, self-worth, self-esteem, and confidence. It is like stepping in the boxing ring. All right. You are stepping in a boxing ring that you did not know that you were stepping in when you step into unemployment, because your self-worth, your self-esteem, and your confidence is about to get knocked the hell out and down. And it's so random. Like, you could be driving and like, I don't know, a light comes on in your car, and usually it may frustrate you, but when you're on unemployment, that light coming on, like, it is like the final straw. Bruh. It's the final straw. You be like, oh, dang, come on, can I get a break? Like, I'm telling you, like, applying for jobs, you start to second guess yourself, your abilities. So that's number 5, applying for jobs. All right. Looking for jobs, you come to the reality of what's out there and what they're really paying. And, if you weren't already grateful for the job that you had, see, I, I really loved my last job, like, with my whole heart. I enjoyed going to my last job. So, I have a different type of relationship with my work. And so ultimately, looking for a job, a lot of the jobs that I have been seeing are literally part-time pay for full-time hours. And that's a no. I am not interested in part-time pay for full-time hours. I don't know about you, but that's just not something that I can do. And then it's not even like I can take a full-time job that pays me half of what I was making, because now I no longer have time to actually look for a job that I actually want. So it's a struggle there, not to mention that every place that you apply for, you are constantly having to redo your resume, upload your resume, fix your resume, and go through all these hurdles and hoops. And it is draining. And when I say eat up a day, that will eat up a day within itself. Reality checks. So pop-up schools, car trouble, home repairs, like just everything. Flood insurance is due, like whatever the case, those reality checks, that's number 6. The things that really just pop up out of nowhere and cost you money that you actually don't have, and that you don't even have much left on these credit cards, and you are trying to make ends meet. So keep that in mind. Those reality checks, those real life random problems will hit you like a ton of bricks, like they have never hit you before. So goodness is all I can say. As you can tell, there's some of these that I go over and like my voice starts to like change up because I'm holding back tears. I'm really like containing my emotion because it's real. It's so real. That brings me to number 7, unstable emotions. Bruh. You have the time to actually evaluate your thought process, your thinking, and either you can choose to sit in this moment and be down in the dumps, or you can choose to actually change the thoughts and take control over the thoughts that come into your mind. And you're going to definitely need to take control over the thoughts that come into your mind, because the unstable emotions come out of nowhere. I'm telling you, your friends can call and be like, let's go hang out, let's go. And you be like, When I say it will tilt the scale, it will tilt your emotional scale. When the things that you used to do, you cannot do. When you go back to really strategically picking up things in the grocery store and evaluating, and you literally on your way to the checkout line, you have put half the stuff back on random shelves because you don't even have the energy to go back and put it where it goes. So I'm just saying the emotional, unstable emotions, that will definitely occur, and anything can really like tip you off, as I kind of mentioned earlier. Which now brings me to number 8, your daily schedule. All right. Your daily schedule. You don't realize that you need way more structure until it's about month 2 or 3, and you have recuperated all of your energy. You have, recovered your energy because, the last job worked you so hard and you were so tired from all of that working that finally you get to rest. Well, by month 2 or 3, you've rested and you've recuperated, and now you are just sinking down a depression hole. So you're going to definitely need to create some structure for your day, and in a way that benefits you and your family. And so daily schedule is one of the dark sides of unemployment, is that you don't realize that you now have your time back, and that you actually control your day. You are the captain now. You're the captain, and you run this ship, and you actually are the boss. You're the manager of your day, and how you use it, how you use that time is going to dictate how long you're going to be in this predicament. And so I hope this video has like helped some of you out there that are going through unemployment. I'm here to share my real truths about the dark sides that I typically don't show or talk to anyone about. The next video, or maybe in the next video, I'll kind of go over some of the ways that you can help a person that is going through unemployment, or have been unemployed, or recently fired, or going through a tough time like this, because I think a lot of times the people in our lives just do like me. They show a good face. Emotional walls, girl. Tasha from the game. But I think a lot of people show a good face, present themselves well, and make it seem like they have it together, when in reality, no, everybody knows, like John Legend says, everybody knows that no one really knows. Okay. In reality, we don't have it together. Okay. So hopefully this video helps you get through your tough time. If I did miss something that you went through through your unemployment journey or what have you, definitely put it in the comments. If you are a community resource that helps individuals transition during this period from unemployment to employment, definitely in the comments put your community resource down so individuals will know where they can go to. I'm not gonna lie, I have applied for other community resource benefits and to no avail. So and I know a lot of community resources, and I also have an ego, so I don't like to like just be all up in their face. Anyway, I'd be like, I'm gonna follow the proper channels. But anyway, like I said, I hope this video has helped someone understand that they are not alone, that the emotions and the roller coaster that they are going through while starting their journey of unemployment is normal. But I will tell you that it does not have to be this way. And I have definitely made a shift. And if you keep watching, stay tuned. I will help you better understand the shift that I made and what has been working for me. In the next video, we're going to talk about how to flip the script and make unemployment work for you, okay? Because down in the dumps does not look good on us, and we are not going to have that. We're going to change our perspective. We're going to take control of this ship, and we are going to make sure that unemployment is working for us, not working us over, okay? I hope to see you soon. Bye.